Let's take a look at some of the close trades under the big money trend play. So one of them will be BPI Bittner Bowels. The entry was back in 22nd February and exit was in the recent 11 May 2017 with a 90% gain. So the purchase was at 84 cents on 22nd February and exited at $1.60 at 11 May 2017. And another one that has been closed in the recent week was Apple with 100% gain, and the entry was back in 02 March 2017 and exit was in 13 May 2017. And the entry was at $1.35 on 2nd March and exited at $2.75 at 13 May 2017 for a good 100% gain. Okay, back to the sell-off alert. Okay, there is a potential sell-off alert in the coming week. Though the chart does not really say so, I'm hedging my position, my portfolio for this short-term turbulence. So do take a look at the article that I've written on 14 May 2017 on this alert. Let's have a look at the S&P 500. As we can see that after crossing the 2,300 level, S&P 500 has been cruising higher for the 4 weeks after crossing the 2,300 level. Shortly after that, we have 8 good weeks of lower highs as seen in the chart itself. However, last 3 weeks, we have a break above the downtrend line. And this is very good for S&P 500. And for 3 weeks itself, it has been staying above the downtrend line. However, in this recent week, we have seen a red bar. But as long as S&P 500 is above the 2,300 level and also above the downtrend line, it is considered as bullish. How about Dow Jones? Dow Jones itself has been in the downtrend line previously as well, and 3 weeks ago it has crossed above the downtrend line. So as we can see for Dow Jones itself, as long as it stays above the downtrend line, it is considered as bullish, similar to S&P 500. How about NASDAQ? NASDAQ, as it has crossed above the resistance level at 5,000, it has been cruising much higher for many weeks. However, it has gone into a sideways action for a good number of weeks before crossing above the channel itself and has been cruising higher since then. And even in this recent week, it has been cruising higher. So it has been 3 weeks cruising higher ever since it crossed above the sideways action. So NASDAQ is still bullish for the bulls. How about Russell 2000? Russell 2000, after being stuck in the channel for a very long time, it has struggled to stay above the channel for a good 3 weeks before going back to the channel again. And however, in this recent week, it has gone back into the channel. So Russell needs more action in order to see more bullish action, and also to see that it managed to stay inside this channel or go above this channel to be bullish, or to cross down to be bearish. We shall see. Next, let's take a look at volatility. As we can see that in the recent week, we have a close at 10.40 and the market continues to be complacent. And as we can see that in July 2014, before the August market crash, we have the VIX at 10.88 low. And for the September 2016 market drop, we have VIX at the 11.02 level. And in this week, we have another weekly low of 9.56 as compared to the weekly low in the previous week at 9.9. So the market continues to be complacent, and it is potentially possible that a sudden sell-off can still be in the picture. So be nimble. How about Treasury bonds? Treasury bonds has been stuck in a channel of $116, $124 level. If it goes above the $124 level, I will consider it as bullish. if it cross below $116 level, I'll consider it as bearish. And as we can see that after bouncing off the $116 level, it got resisted at the $124 level. And in this recent week, it continued to stay within the $116 level and $124 level as it closed at 121.39, which is very similar closing as the previous week. Next will be the Japanese yen. Japanese yen, after bouncing off the $82 level, it has gone into a channel for a good many weeks. And finally, 8 weeks ago, it broke out of this channel, but did not manage to stay above this channel for very long. And in this recent week, it continued to stay inside this channel. So Japanese yen remains to be in a neutral level. How about the US dollar? As we know that the $100 level is a very critical level for the dollar, and we can see that from the chart that it has been going to the downwards for the dollar itself. And in this recent week, although it has tried to attempt the $100 level, but it continued to stay below that. So in these coming 2 weeks, we would like to see dollar attempting the $100 all over again, in which any failure will cause the dollar to go down even further. So overall, I will expect S&P 500 from the chart itself remains to be bullish. Dow Jones remains to be bullish as well. NASDAQ is the strongest of all in the recent week, and Russell is stuck in a channel all over again. VIX is at its extreme low, so market is very complacent at this moment in time. Bonds is still within the $116 to $124 level. Japanese yen remains in a channel. Dollar is out to challenge the $100 level in the coming weeks. Failure to do so will have dollar going down much further. And I have a sell-off alert for this coming 2 weeks as seen by the big money, and also option expiration week next week, which will create more volatile moments in the coming week. So have fun, be alert, and enjoy the week.